Last year sold out, so there is no greater time than now to guarantee your seats. Join us for the history-making 60th running of the Daytona 500. Sunday, February 18th. Guarantee your seats at 1-800-PIT-SHOP or Daytona500.com.
Lundy Gras. Today's Lundy Gras, not Mardi Gras.
That's right.
Today's Fat Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, go get your Zydeco music and sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
It does.
Sounds pretty good. All right.
Sounds great. You do that.
All right. We have done this, yes.
Yeah.
You know, maybe that's the instrument I want to get next. I want to get the instrument that hangs over your head like a shirt, and then you play spoons on your chest.
Then I'll get the washboard, and then we'll be fine.
I don't know what that's called. Just play
The
spoons.
washboard and spoons.
Anyway,
That's right, exactly.
Yeah, today's Fat Monday.
No, they're
Tomorrow's
fun,
Fat
those
Tuesday.
musicians.
Tomorrow's It must be exciting, and isn't Mobile, Alabama, the place where Mardi Gras started? Even though we always go to New Orleans when we think of it.
Yep.
It's probably pretty happening right there right now, isn't it?
Oh, I
In
think
both places?
so. I think so. Probably nobody's been sleeping. It's been the weekend.
It's got to be like I don't know, Ocala during light up Ocala. I don't know what to compare it to here.
Yeah, it's kind of mild here.
Yeah, we don't really have something like that, and not that I want it. I'm fine with it being other places, but.
Well, there's the Pirates, the Pirate Parade in Tampa.
It's
like it. They throw beads and booze and everything.
Do they throw golden coconuts? I'm just curious about this whole golden
but they throw gold coins. I mean,
doubloons?
Real ones. Those.
They throw doubloons up in New Orleans too, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Doubloons.
But golden coconuts. I mean, gosh, you got to be a good aim and a good catch, otherwise you're going to have a problem.
You better be good. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Phone lines are open. If you have any comment about anything, let's start with the. Oh. Let me do this first.
Okay.
We have tickets to the Daytona 500.
Yes, we do.
We want you to win them. Mm-hmm. We don't want you to win them if you're not going to use them.
Exactly.
You will find out Wednesday if you won them. Mm-hmm. The way you win them is by getting your name in the famous blue box, which sits way on the end of this table.
Yes, it does.
How come it's way over there? Oh, because you wanted to be able to see the apple tree?
I want to see the apple tree, and it's easier for Tish to come in here, and she doesn't have to walk behind to the window to put the entries in there. This is convenience for her.
So right now, Robin and I are the only two people here, which means neither one of us will get up to answer the phone. The office line I'm talking about.
Exactly.
So please don't confuse the office line with the on-air line.
Mm-hmm.
You can call in the on-air line to give us your thoughts on anything in the world.
Yes.
But the office line right now, 732-8000, 732-8000. If you call
exactly. Good morning.
Good morning. If you call it and tell us your name and you'd like to be in the running for the Daytona 500 tickets, we do have 2 tickets for that race. That race is this Saturday.
Sunday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I keep saying Saturday. What time is the race, you know?
I don't know. Let me see if it's in this little brochure.
If you can go and you want to go and you more likely will go, or somebody you know will, you can win on somebody else's behalf. That's okay, too. Mm-hmm. They are transferable, as they say. They're tickets. We have them right here, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
We're told we have them.
Oh, you haven't seen them?
I haven't seen them.
Well, there you go. So anyway, get your name in the box. You'll just, if you call 732-8000, it'll roll over to the answering thing. Mm-hmm. Just leave your name, your phone number, and say, "I would like my name in the running, please, for the Daytona 500."
You know, they print up this nice 2018 Insider's Guide Daytona Speed Week schedule. They have all the names and the dates of the races, no times. I mean, it's.
They were probably drunk when they
There
made
are no
it.
time. Of course, I mean, it's beautiful. It must have cost them a lot of money to print this up.
Probably listening to Zydeco music.
No time. Probably.
That's probably what they were doing.
Not even on our press materials for Chip Wiley. There's no time.
Before we get to the series, I want to tell you that I discovered yesterday. Well, I saw evidence yesterday of something I've always believed. I've always believed that to men, other men are invisible. I've always believed this, that men can see women, but we really can't see men.
Yes.
It's impossible. I don't know why. It's just a God thing, okay? And here's why. Because here's what I witnessed yesterday. You called me up and you said, my car won't start. So, to the rescue, here I come.
Yeah.
But of course, I'm inadequate when it comes to rescuing damsels in distress, and I couldn't jumpstart your car, and it wasn't working. I tried and tried and tried. Nothing happened. And then we decided to call a tow truck. So we're waiting for a tow truck. But you forgot to put the hood down.
Yeah, in the public shopping center.
Public shopping center.
Yeah.
So there you are standing by your car, and I am like 3 feet away from you. 3 feet right there.
And the sun was out, too. So
Four guys came up. Ma'am, you need any help? No, I'm okay. My friend right here tried to jump it off, but it wouldn't work. Well, I can help jump it off.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. And then one guy. Now here's proof that I was invisible. Ma'am, you need any help? No, we're waiting for a tow truck. And then I said, yeah, we got it covered. And he goes, oh, I didn't see you there. And I said, yeah, I know. I'm hard to see.
You're a head taller than me. And I thought, oh, well, where'd you go? You must have gone somewhere when he said that. That was too funny. That was way too funny. I didn't see you there.
And you made the comment that it's because you have your hood open quite often here in the parking lot at the mall, and you made the comment, how come nobody ever comes to ask me for help in the mall? And I have an answer to you for this. I know you don't want to hear this one, but you are older than most of the people who come to the mall. So to them, you're invisible too. Okay?
Yeah.
Because men and older women are invisible, okay? Here at the mall. But you were in the parking lot by On Top of the World, where you're kind of young compared to the rest of them.
Yeah, that's right.
So you're a young hottie over there.
And you're totally invisible to
men are
those
just
guys.
invisible. Men are just invisible. But your days of invisibility are creeping up on you.
Yeah, I think they're here.
Because no. On Top of the World, you're fine.
Yeah, that's right.
You'll be hot over there for about 30 more years.
But here in the mall, no.
All right. Should I go to anything serious at all? All right, let's do something serious. The Florida House approved a sweeping bill, whatever. This is the House now, not the Senate, not the governor, just half of their thing. State representatives voted 66 to 43 in favor of a 200-page education bill. They're calling it a mega bill. It changes, if it's passed, it will change, it could change scholarships.
Gosh.
I'm not so sure exactly what that means. Rules for teachers' unions. We think we discussed that not too long ago. Bullying. Yep. The fact that you could possibly, if you're a kid and you're getting bullied, you could get a voucher to go to another school because other schools don't have bullies.
Exactly. Don't nip the problem in the bud. Just let the good guys leave the school.
The bill also increases teacher salary and increases funding for students by $100 per student. And it also mandates that the words "In God We Trust," which is the Florida state motto, be displayed in a conspicuous place, although conspicuous is not defined, and that's their words, not mine.
No, of course not. Conspicuous.
It's behind the desk right there. Nobody can see it. It's got to be in a conspicuous place. The trainer, the exercise rider for the horse named Secretariat, which is a very famous horse in the horse racing thing. The trainer, he has passed away. He was 78 years old. I guess he passed away last Wednesday. This is from the Star Banner. And he had a long, illustrious career. I mean, the honor of helping to train one of the most successful horses, I guess, ever, if there is such a thing. He is one of only 12 thoroughbreds that have won each leg of the Triple Crown.
Gosh.
Only 12 horses have done that. That's pretty cool.
And he's the exercise rider. He's not the jockey, so.
Right.
Big difference.
Well, yeah, but he had a connection to him, so that's kind of cool.
Oh, no, he did. He did because, if it wasn't for the exercise rider doing what they do with the horses, the jockeys just, the jockeys jump on at the last minute. The exercise riders are friends with these horses for a long time.
Do you think the guy that brushed Lassie, would tell his family that the rest of his life? I brushed Lassie.
I think so.
I think
so.
The guy who fed Flipper?
Yeah.
I fed Flipper. That's my claim to fame.
That's right.
I fed Flipper. Who was the guy we knew that was the Benji guy? Who was that?
Joe Camps.
Joe Camps.
Yeah, he's wonderful. He's got new books out, The Soul of a Horse, and he's wonderful.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. A guy in Tampa apparently was threatening some people with a machete, so the Tampa police shot him and killed him.
Good. Wow.
In Hillsborough County, a woman gave birth to a baby at the state fair. Mm-hmm. Deputies were there to help. It says it took 10 deputies to help with the delivery.
Wow. 10.
Yeah.
Wow.
And when the baby was there, it was halfway out. So what did they actually do?
Well, somebody had to have hands-on on that baby to turn it and pull it out.
Really?
But 10 of them? I don't think all 10 of them did that.
It's a big baby.
Yeah, one had to be designated to...
Well, yeah, there was one. It was a guy named...
do that.
I have his name here. Echenique.
Oh, okay.
Deputy Echenique.
Well, I guess Shannon went Saturday, so she missed all the excitement.
Maybe she saw that.
No, she went Saturday. You said it was Friday.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Walt Disney World has raised their prices for tickets again. It's $119 now if you want to go to the Magic Kingdom. If you go during a peak day, whatever that is, it's $129 for a single day ticket.
It's like Christmas Day, probably.
Or New Year's.
Yeah. Unless you stay at a resort.
$129. Okay, now let's talk about the resort for a second here. Okay, because they also raised the prices of parking. Mm-hmm. Okay, preferred parking is now $45 a day. $45 a day for preferred parking.
$45
now, what is preferred parking? What is that? What the $22 for normal parking? Mm-hmm. $45 for preferred.
That's valet then, right?
I don't know.
You think preferred is valet?
Well, they give you a ride no matter what.
Yeah.
I mean, you're paying $119 to go into their park.
Yes.
And then they charge you $22 to park so you can go into their park.
Exactly. It's crazy. Absolutely nuts.
All right, so if you were to stay at an outlying hotel, anybody know this, if this is true or not, and you took the $45 you were going to pay for parking and you added it to the amount you were going to spend at that outside hotel, you could probably afford a resort in Disney. And then you want the park, right?
Yeah, that's right. Because they shouldn't charge you for parking at the resort.
I don't know.
I hope not.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah. Well, they do at Gaylord Palms. You stay at Gaylord Palms and you got to pay for parking.
No, not if you stay there.
So
only if you go in there to see ice and the other things that they got there.
Yeah, what, $30 for parking?
It was not cheap.
No.
I know. All right, what else we have here? Well, skip that one.
You're skipping something.
Yeah, because I want to save it for, it's a health thing.
Oh, okay. All right.
Wanting to reinvigorate and fund new space exploration, which has been hit by decades of stagnation and planned government spending cuts, President Trump's administration will reportedly be working to privatize the International Space Station.
Gosh.
I wonder what that means. They're going to put like an advertisement on it?
Yeah. Buy your ad here. Dear Elon.
Pyeongchang Winter Olympics organizers confirmed yesterday that the games had fallen victim to a cyber attack during Friday's opening ceremony, but they refused to reveal the source.
Oh my gosh.
I can tell them who the source is. It's WOCA. We are the source.
Exactly. Pay attention.
Not that source.
But the source for everything else outside of attacks.
A Palm Bay, Florida police officer says McDonald's drive-thru denied him service because of his profession.
Oh, he was drive-thru.
Lieutenant Tim Lancaster told Florida Today newspaper, "I was shocked. I never thought I'd be at a point in my career where I'd see something like this." The restaurant's general manager declined comment, referring questions to the corporate office. Lancaster announced the service denial in his Facebook page, which has been shared 5,552 times. Mm-hmm. And this is what he wrote on Facebook. "Completely shocked and disappointed. I have been working in law enforcement for over 20 years and never thought I would personally experience what just occurred at the drive-thru at the McDonald's at Palm Bay Road and Babcock Street. I ordered my lunch, paid at the first window, and moved up to the second window to pick up lunch. When I got to the window, the clerk looked at me and my drink in hand and stopped. For the record, I am in full uniform and an unmarked car. Now it says Seymour. I guess I didn't print the whole thing.
Oh, my gosh. This is Tampa?
No, Palm Bay.
Palm Bay.
Wherever that is.
Oh, my gosh.
Well.
Law enforcement in an unmarked car, and he was denied service. But they took his money.
I wonder if they gave it back.
They took his money, and all they had to do was hand him his food out the window.
You have to give it back.
Wow.
A tour helicopter carrying 7 people on board crashed in the Grand Canyon, killing 3 people and injuring 4 others. How scary is that?
Very scary.
6 passengers and a pilot were on board the Papillion Grand Canyon helicopter's chopper when it crashed around 5:20 p.m. Saturday on the Hualapai Nation near Quartermaster Canyon.
Gosh.
Wow. That's scary. I've often thought I wanted to do that, though. That looks like something I'd like to do, the helicopter ride into the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, it does. It looks fun.
Let me go to the phone. I see it ringing. Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning. Good morning. Local golfer Ted Potter Jr. won the AT&T golf tournament out at Pebble Beach, California yesterday.
Sure did. Absolutely did. I appreciate you telling us. Thank you, Jim.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you. All right, I'll take that one and put it out of the pack here.
Okay.
Don't have to read that one.
Nope.
I like when people do the news for me.
Yeah, it's great. It's wonderful.
More than 150 retired generals signed a letter sent to Congress yesterday urging them not to reduce diplomatic spending. The sending of the letter from the 3- and 4-star generals organized by the U.S. Global Leadership Coalition came a day before President Trump is expected to release fiscal year 2019 budget requests. The letter said, quote, "Today, nearly 30 million people risk starvation in 4 countries, where we also face the growing threat of violent extremism. And while we have seen military progress against ISIS, the question that looms is whether we are prepared to protect those battlefield gains and prevent bad actors from stepping into the void." The letter emphasized that today's crises do not have military solutions alone, yet America's essential civilian national security agencies, the State Department, etc., faced a significant cut last year.
Gosh.
Well, I agree. I think diplomacy needs to be there. I've always said that you cannot reason with unreasonable people.
Exactly.
But diplomacy should be there. It even seems like, I know it sounds weird and crazy, but it even seems like maybe Kim Jong-un is not as unreasonable as he appeared to be. But that's, for them to decide, not me.
Yeah.
And nor does he get any forgiveness from me. I mean, the guy killed his own brother.
Exactly.
So the guy's really what do you call a lit fuse? What do you call it?
A walking time bomb.
Whatever. And anyway. So.
Yeah, well, he killed his girlfriend and her whole family, too, a couple of years ago. I mean, and her band. I mean, he just wiped everybody out.
Yeah, I know.
He just wiped everybody out because she said something that, they were together or something.
She was in a video, and the video was deemed to be pornographic in their country.
Yeah, but she was his girlfriend or something at the time. Yeah. So he killed everybody: her, the band, the family, the whole. She wiped them out.
Retired Pope Benedict the 16th has commemorated the 5th anniversary of his historic decision to retire by assuring that while his physical strength is waning, he is on a pilgrimage home.
Gosh.
Benedict wrote a brief letter to Italian daily Corriere della Sera, published just days before the anniversary of Benedict's stunning resignation announcement on February 11th, 2013. He thanked the readers for their concern, saying it was a grace to be surrounded by such love on this final stretch of the road that's sometimes difficult. I guess he's dying, in other words.
Yeah, I guess he probably knows when it's going to happen.
When I die, you know what they say?
What?
Old radio hosts never die.
Yeah.
Their signal just fades away. Good morning, you're on the air.
Yes, good morning. Happy Monday, and it looks like we're going to have an early spring.
What do you call Lefty Monday?
Happy Monday.
Oh, happy Monday. Oh, it's Lundy Monday. It's Lundy.
Lundy.
I mean Lundy Gras. It's Lundy Gras.
Lundy Gras.
Yeah.
Right. Well, according to the Weather Channel, I guess the rest of February is going to get down here in the way southeast will be way above normal and dry. But after the winter we had, it's kind of welcome.
Yeah, there you go. It's nice. It's good.
I want to just mention real quickly about the increase in fare at Disney World. This is I don't know if Walt was still living, if he would be happy or not, but it puts a tremendous amount of stress on let's say a family of four to get that kind of money together to go there, park your car, and stay there a couple of days. It just has to be a stressful thing for a lot of people, and probably a lot of people could never afford it. But I just think it's a shame that it's got to that point.
And it's so packed. The lines are so long. Yeah. It's something to consider if you come into Florida. You're going to go to Disney World if you don't live here. So it's just part of what you're going to do. But
yeah, well, whatever you do, if you come to Florida, hey, you got to have a very fat wallet.
Yep, you sure do. It won't be fat when you go home, though.
No.
It certainly won't. So, and then you got to fight the crowds, and you got to fight this and that. And I don't know. To me, it's just like real quickly with NASCAR racing, you're going to be seeing this year lesser amount of people being at the racing events because of the fact of the expense of the ticket, the parking, $10 for a goofy glass of a bottle of beer or a cup of beer. I mean, it's just they're outdoing themselves, and I think in the long run they're going to be hurting big time.
Yeah, I think too. Although raising the price might make the lines a little shorter. I don't know.
Well, we'll see what happens. Just like with pro football, they got a problem too. So it's just the expense of going to the sporting event. It's just overwhelming. To spend hundreds of dollars to watch a race or a game. It's where you can stay home with your big 60-inch flat screen TV, and you got the bathroom right down the hallway. You got the refrigerator right behind you, and you don't have to worry about parking your car.
I love what you just said because that gives me a chance to say, however, you can get 2 tickets for free from us if you have your name in the box and you're lucky enough to have your name picked on Wednesday.
That's right.
Yeah, but even getting into that race free with parking and the expense of, if you want a couple of beers and a hot dog and then fighting the crowd that takes you, from where I live in Silver Springs to go across 40 to Daytona Beach, it's going to take you maybe an hour or 2 hours to get over there, and then after the race, you're going to have to just sit for a while because it's going to take you 4 hours to get back here.
So for you, it's not worth it, but for some people, it will be. We have 2 tickets that are free.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Thank you, Hugh. Appreciate it.
I enjoy our racetrack here in Ocala. There's a lot of racing going on this week with sprint cars and stock cars, and it's nowhere near the expense, and it's a wonderful facility, and it's just a great time over there.
Absolutely. No, definitely spend your money locally and get some of those local races in there. Thank you. Appreciate the call. Good morning. You're on the air. Oops. Sorry. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Larry and Robin. How are you guys?
Hey, Mark. Good.
Good. I just wanted to say, in regards to Disney, if I don't, in regards actually to Hugh's observation, I don't think Americans can hardly afford to go there. Probably for the last 20 years or whatever the number may be. Actually, I would say about half of the people that go there come from all around the rest of the world. Primarily, whosever economies are doing well. Around the world, those are the people that you'll see there. You'll see Brazil's economy is doing well. You see many Brazilians. You see people from Belgium, a lot of Germans. So I think Disney probably doesn't care. Of course, they're not going to come out and say that.
Right.
But for every American that can't afford to go there, and if you even look at the state of Florida, we have to have, unfortunately, reduced prices as Florida residents for not just Disney, but for a number of services, because workers here in Florida, as well as other places, may not be able to afford whatever they're attempting to do, whether it's the Gaylord Palms or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
And veterans, it blends itself over, Larry, into veterans. There's all these veterans discounts and the pressure put upon the Veterans Administration for health care for veterans is really a reflection of a lack of civilian care for them, because of jobs don't have health care for workers anymore. So there's all that much pressure. So everything's kind of interconnected economically in my mind. It seems quite easy to track. So.
Gosh, I don't know what's happening, Mark. All of a sudden I'm agreeing with you on everything. I don't know what's happening. I don't know how that happened.
You better lock the door. All right.
Thank you, Mark.
Right.
Appreciate the call. By the way, if you want to hear, I didn't tell you this, but I should tell you, if you are a Florida resident, and most of you are, they do have a special deal for the Platinum Pass, which is an annual pass with no blockout dates.
Uh-huh.
Are you ready for this? $729.
I fell over when I heard your lengthy news this morning when I heard you say that.
$729.
Wow.
For an annual pass.
Wow.
But you get to go anytime you want, Robin.
Exactly.
Anytime you want to go, you go down there, you get to the happiest place in the world, you stand in line, and 6 hours later, you're on a 5-minute ride.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't that wonderful?
Of course, they do have a Zydeco band playing off in the corner.
That's the fun part. Sign me up.
All right, we will be right back. Galen Unold on the other side. We're going to talk about the 10 things that are always associated with the Mardi Gras, including the golden coconut. And it's not new. It's the tradition of the golden coconut. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Clouds, some sunshine, and unseasonably warm again today. High 83 to 87. Partly to mostly cloudy and warm Monday night with some fog late. Lows in the mid to upper 60s. Tuesday, areas of fog early. Otherwise, clouds, limited sun, and warm. Highs in the mid 60s to lower 80s. For Wednesday, intervals of clouds and sun with highs in the 70s to near 80. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. The president expected to unveil his infrastructure plan today.
He's meeting with state and local officials, which is important because they're going to share the burden on implementing this plan, which aims to aggressively rebuild what he has called America's crumbling infrastructure of highways, bridges, railroads, airports, and waterways.
Fox's Griff Jenkins says the goals are:
Number one, stimulate $1.5 trillion in new investment. Number two, shorten the permitting process to 2 years under one authority. Number three, invest in rural infrastructure. And number four, improving the workforce training.
The plan is part of the administration's 2019 budget, also set to be released today. In the Senate, open-ended debate on immigration starts, and a judge in South Carolina deciding if a teen in a school shooting will be tried as an adult. He was 14 when he shot his father and a 6-year-old boy to death. Fox News, we report, you decide.
At Progressive, we think your custom cupcake shop is first class. Yeah, your cupcakes were first class from your first day of cupcake class right up till you graduated. First in your class. And a first-class, first-in-class top brass like yourself deserves Progressive business insurance. With over 30 business and vehicle options, you'll feel like you and your cupcakes are flying. First class. So move your center of mass to progressivecommercial.com real fast. Now you're cooking with gas. Progressive Casualty Insurance and Affiliates.
When you're hiring, you don't want to sort through dozens of irrelevant resumes. You want a short list of qualified candidates. That's why you need Indeed.com. Post a job in minutes. Set up screener questions. Then zero in on qualified candidates using an intuitive online dashboard. Daryl has hired with Indeed.
Nothing has been this simple, this easy, and this effective.
Discover why 3 million businesses use Indeed for hiring. Post a job today at Indeed.com/hire. Search for greatness. Search Indeed.
Young Jonas lives in a perfect community. His family is perfect. The neighbors are perfect. There is no stress, no pain. Everything is the same. But when Jonas begins his